What if the first letter of your name wasn't just random, but a key to your spiritual journey? In Buddhist philosophy, nothing happens by chance. Every sound, every word, even your name, carries vibrational energy that shapes your path through karma and dharma. Your name isn't just a label. It's a reflection of who you are and who you're meant to become. Think about it. In many Buddhist traditions, naming a child is a sacred act, guided by monks who understand the deep influence a name has on one's life. Like a mantra, your name's sound echoes through your existence, subtly steering your choices, challenges, and transformations. Each initial holds a unique energy. An R embodies restlessness and constant growth. Like the river that never stands still. An A symbolizes bold beginnings and fearless leadership. Much like Siddhartha Gautama's first step toward enlightenment. These letters are more than symbols. They're vibrations that resonate with your soul's journey. Join me as we explore the hidden power of names in Buddhism and uncover what your name reveals about your personality, your karma, and your purpose. Let's begin this journey together. You might be surprised by what you discover. 1. The significance of names in Buddhist philosophy. In Buddhist philosophy, names are not mere labels, but are believed to carry profound spiritual significance. The initial letter of a name is considered a key to understanding one's personality, life path, and karmic lessons. This concept aligns with the Buddhist belief that nothing happens by chance. Every detail of our existence is interconnected within the web of karma and dharma. To comprehend this, one must first acknowledge that in Buddhism, every sound, word, and name has vibrational energy that influences our spiritual journey. The power of names in Buddhist thought is often linked to the concept of nama-rupa, the interplay of name and form. Names are seen as the audible expression of an individual's karmic blueprint, while form represents their physical manifestation. In the Mahayana tradition, names are not only identifiers but also conduits for spiritual energy, shaping the individual's experiences and interactions with the world. The sound of a name, much like a mantra, carries a vibrational frequency that resonates through one's life, subtly influencing their path toward enlightenment or further entanglement in samsara. Moreover, in many Buddhist cultures, the act of naming a child is performed with great care and often involves consultation with spiritual teachers or monks. This practice stems from the belief that the chosen name will guide the child's spiritual journey, helping them fulfill their karmic purpose. Thus, the significance of names in Buddhism is not merely symbolic but deeply practical, affecting an individual's spiritual development and interactions with the world around them. 2. The energy of the letter R, restlessness and transformation. Take, for instance, the letter R. In Buddhist teachings, restlessness is often seen as a challenge, but also as a catalyst for transformation. The river, a common metaphor in Buddhist texts, symbolizes life's constant flow. Those with names starting with R are often driven by an unquenchable thirst for change and growth. This restlessness, while sometimes exhausting, propels them forward, much like the monk Upagupta, who traveled relentlessly to spread the Buddha's teachings. His journey exemplifies the energy of R, dynamic, transformative, and ceaseless. The energy of R also mirrors the Buddhist concept of anicca, impermanence. Just as the river never remains the same, individuals with R as their initial often find themselves in a continuous state of flux, embracing change, overcoming challenges, and seeking new experiences. This relentless drive can be both a strength and a hindrance. On one hand, it fosters adaptability and resilience. On the other, it can lead to a sense of perpetual dissatisfaction if not tempered by mindfulness. Buddhist teachings encourage such individuals to harness their dynamic energy through meditation. Practices like vipassana, which cultivates awareness of the present moment. By anchoring themselves in the now, they can channel their restlessness into constructive growth rather than aimless wandering. The story of Ananda, the Buddha's devoted attendant, exemplifies this balance. His constant quest for knowledge was grounded in deep reverence and mindfulness, making him a pillar of the Sangha. 3. The energy of the letter A, beginnings and courage. Similarly, the letter A represents beginnings, courage, and leadership. Siddhartha Gautama's journey to enlightenment began with a single, courageous step away from a life of opulence. This letter embodies the spirit of pioneers, those who dare to venture into the unknown. In modern terms, individuals with names starting with A often display leadership qualities, taking initiative in their personal and professional lives. Their challenge, however, lies in balancing ambition with humility, a key tenet in Buddhist practice. The element of fire is often associated with A, symbolizing passion, determination, and the drive to overcome obstacles. People with this initial tend to inspire those around them, leading by example and encouraging others to pursue their goals. However, their strong will can sometimes manifest as stubbornness or authoritarian tendencies, particularly when their ideas are challenged. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of humility and compassion for such individuals, encouraging them to lead with kindness and understanding rather than dominance. The Avatamsaka Sutra highlights the importance of compassionate leadership, illustrating how bodhisattvas, despite their immense spiritual power, serve others with humility and love. Individuals with the initial A can draw inspiration from figures like Avalokiteshvara, the bodhisattva of compassion, who embodies both strength and gentleness. Their journey, much like that of Siddhartha Gautama, involves not only forging new paths but also fostering a sense of interconnectedness and empathy with all beings. 4. The energy of the letter S, wisdom and introspection. The letter S is associated with wisdom, introspection, and depth. Mahakasyapa, one of the Buddha's foremost disciples, demonstrated this energy profoundly, known for his silent wisdom. Mahakasyapa's understanding of the Buddha's wordless sermon illustrates the depth of introspection associated with S. Modern individuals with this initial often exhibit a reflective nature, seeking deeper understanding in every aspect of life. However, their introspective tendencies can sometimes lead to isolation, highlighting the Buddhist principle of the middle way, balancing solitude with community. In Buddhist philosophy, the path to enlightenment is often an inward journey, marked by contemplation and self-awareness. Individuals with the initial S often embody this inward journey, drawn to practices like silent meditation, samatha, and analytical meditation, vipassana. Their pursuit of inner truth can be likened to the bodhisattva Samantabhadra, whose boundless wisdom and commitment to deep introspection serve as a beacon for those seeking spiritual clarity. However, their reflective nature can also create a sense of detachment from worldly affairs, making it essential for them to engage in community practices like Sangha gatherings, where shared wisdom enriches individual growth. Individuals with the initial S often possess a strong sense of intuition, often perceiving underlying truths that others might overlook. This heightened sensitivity, while a gift, can also become a burden, as they may find themselves overwhelmed by their own thoughts and emotions. Buddhist philosophy encourages such individuals to practice mindfulness meditation, allowing them to observe their thoughts without becoming entangled in them, thus fostering a sense of inner clarity and peace. The teachings of Shantideva, particularly in the Bodhicariyavatara, emphasize the importance of balancing inner reflection with active compassion, guiding these introspective souls toward harmonious existence. 5. The energy of the letter T, balance and responsibility. Each letter carries its unique vibration and challenges. The letter T, for instance, symbolizes balance, stability, and responsibility. In Buddhist teachings, the path of dharma is often likened to a tightrope walk, requiring balance and mindfulness. Individuals with names starting with T often find themselves in roles that demand reliability and structure. Yet, their challenge is to balance their sense of duty with self-care, a reminder that even bodhisattvas must nurture their own well-being to serve others effectively. The energy of T resonates with the Buddhist concept of upekkha, equanimity, one of the four Brahmaviharas. Just as a bodhisattva maintains balance amidst the turbulence of samsara, individuals with this initial are often the steadying force in their environments. They are drawn to responsibilities that require meticulousness and dependability, much like the monk Thich Nhat Hanh, whose teachings emphasize mindfulness in everyday life. However, their commitment to duty can sometimes lead to neglect of personal well-being, underscoring the Buddhist teaching that one must care for oneself to effectively care for others. People with the initial T are often seen as pillars of strength within their communities, providing support and guidance to those around them. Their strong sense of duty, while admirable, can sometimes lead to self-neglect, as they prioritize the needs of others over their own. Buddhist teachings highlight the importance of self-compassion for such individuals, emphasizing that one cannot pour from an empty cup. Practicing self-care allows them to continue supporting others without succumbing to burnout. The Jataka tales, which narrate the Buddha's past lives, often illustrate the delicate balance between selfless service and self-preservation, offering valuable lessons for those embodying the energy of T. 6. The energy of the letter M. Emotional energy and nurturing. The letter M resonates with emotional energy, care, and stability. It embodies the nurturing spirit seen in many Buddhist teachings, particularly in the stories of Kuan Yin, the bodhisattva of compassion. Individuals with this initial are often seen as caretakers, providing emotional and material stability to those around them. Their challenge, however, lies in avoiding the trap of over-responsibility, a theme frequently addressed in Buddhist psychology, which emphasizes the importance of non-attachment. In the Theravada tradition, metta bhavana, loving-kindness meditation, is often practiced to cultivate boundless compassion. Those with the initial M are naturally inclined towards such practices, radiating warmth and empathy in their interactions. Their nurturing energy mirrors that of Mahapajapati Gautami, the Buddha's foster mother, who provided care and guidance not only to the Buddha but also to countless members of the monastic community. However, their deep emotional involvement can sometimes lead to feelings of burden or burnout, highlighting the need for detachment as taught in the Satipatthana Sutta. Those with the initial M are often drawn to roles that involve caregiving, whether in their personal lives or professional careers. Their empathetic nature allows them to connect deeply with others, offering comfort and support in times of need. However, their desire to help can sometimes lead to emotional exhaustion, particularly if they take on more than they can handle. Buddhist teachings encourage such individuals to practice detachment, understanding that while it is noble to help others, it is equally important to maintain one's own well-being. The middle way, as expounded by the Buddha, serves as a guiding principle for these compassionate souls, reminding them that true care stems from a well-balanced and centered mind. 7. The energy of the letter E. Expression and freedom. Moving through the alphabet, the letter E represents expression, freedom, and adaptability. In Buddhism, the wind symbolizes change and movement, mirroring the energy of those with E initials. These individuals are often creative and communicative, thriving in environments that allow them to explore and express. Yet, their spiritual journey involves learning to find contentment in the present moment, a challenge echoed in the teachings of mindfulness and impermanence. The wind, as described in the Samyutta Nikaya, is ever-changing, much like the minds of individuals with the initial E. Their creativity knows no bounds, often leading them to artistic pursuits, intellectual explorations, and dynamic conversations. Like the itinerant monks who traveled across ancient India sharing the Dharma, those with E initials are natural wanderers, physically, mentally, and spiritually. However, their constant quest for novelty can sometimes lead to restlessness, making it difficult for them to anchor themselves in the present. Individuals with the initial E are often seen as free spirits, unafraid to challenge norms and explore new ideas. Their adaptability allows them to navigate life's uncertainties with ease. but their constant pursuit of novelty can sometimes prevent them from fully appreciating the present moment. Buddhist practices such as mindful breathing and meditation can help such individuals ground themselves, fostering a sense of stability amidst their dynamic nature. The Buddha's teaching of anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing, offers a practical tool for these free-spirited individuals, encouraging them to find stillness within movement and freedom within discipline. 8. The energy of the letter L, love and harmony. The letter L vibrates with love, kindness, and harmony. Buddhist philosophy emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings, a principle that L-initialed individuals often embody through their empathetic and patient nature. However, their journey involves balancing their idealism with realistic expectations, avoiding the suffering that comes from attachment to perfection. In the Metta Sutta, the Buddha extols the virtues of boundless love and goodwill, qualities that resonate deeply with those whose names begin with L. These individuals often serve as the glue that holds relationships, communities, and families together, offering a calming presence in times of conflict. Their innate desire for harmony draws them to practices like metta bhavana, loving kindness meditation, where they cultivate compassion for all beings, including themselves. Individuals with this initial are often driven by a desire to create harmony in their relationships and surroundings. Their compassionate nature makes them natural peacemakers, but their idealistic outlook can sometimes lead to disappointment when reality falls short of their expectations. Buddhist teachings on impermanence and non-attachment are particularly relevant for these individuals, reminding them that true peace comes from within and not from external circumstances. The story of Vimalakirti, a lay bodhisattva renowned for his wisdom and compassion, serves as an inspiration, illustrating that true harmony arises not from perfection, but from acceptance and understanding. 9. The energy of the letter P, introspection and purpose. Letters like P symbolize introspection and purpose, aligning with the meditative practices that form the core of Buddhism. Individuals with this initial are often deeply reflective, seeking to understand the deeper meaning of life and their place within it. Their journey is one of continuous self-discovery, guided by a strong sense of purpose and discipline. In Buddhist tradition, the path to enlightenment is often seen as a deeply personal quest that requires unwavering commitment. Individuals with the initial P embody this quest, often displaying qualities of perseverance and deep thought. Much like the monk Purna, known for his tireless efforts in spreading the dharma, their introspective nature drives them to explore philosophical questions and engage in practices like dhyana, deep meditation, which fosters insight and self-awareness. People with the initial P often approach life with a methodical mindset, carefully considering their actions and their potential impact. While this level of introspection is valuable, it can sometimes lead to overthinking and analysis paralysis. Buddhist meditation practices encourage such individuals to cultivate mindfulness, allowing them to find clarity and purpose without becoming overwhelmed by their thoughts. The teachings of the Abhidhamma, which offer a detailed analysis of mental processes, provide valuable guidance for these individuals, helping them navigate their inner landscapes with precision and balance. 10. The vibrational influence of names in our lives. Buddhism teaches that our names, much like our thoughts and actions, are part of the karmic fabric that shapes our lives. Each initial carries a vibration that interacts with our surroundings, influencing our spiritual path. Understanding this can lead to greater self-awareness and alignment with our true purpose. As the Buddha taught, self-awareness is the first step towards enlightenment. Recognizing the energies within our names allows us to navigate life's challenges with mindfulness and grace, embracing both our strengths and our areas for growth. The vibrational influence of names can be compared to the chanting of mantras in Buddhist practice, where sound vibrations are used to purify the mind and align with higher states of consciousness. Just as the repetition of a mantra can bring about inner peace, an awareness of the vibrations within our names can enhance our self-understanding and spiritual development. Individuals can use this awareness to enhance their spiritual practices, aligning their actions with their inner essence. Whether through meditation, mindfulness, or compassionate living, acknowledging the vibrational influence of their names can serve as a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. The Dhammapada reminds us that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. In the same vein, the vibrations of our names shape our interactions, decisions, and ultimately, our journey toward enlightenment.